McElroy's got another player's title.
We welcome you back to the NBA on NBC. A lot of stars for you on Sunday Night Football.
We welcome you to the premier telecast of the NBA on NBC. Hi, everybody. I'm Marv Albert, along with Mike Fratello. It's the Spurs and the 76ers.
This Philadelphia team has got a lot of toughness and courage.
Iverson steps over Toronto.
This is a guy who thrives on the competition.
Hi again, everybody. With Doug Collins, I'm Bob Costas.
When you talk about David Robinson and Duncan, they can do it all.
Duncan blocks it into the hands of Robinson. Into Sean Elliott. He fires the three. And hits it! What a shot! Here's Jim Gray.
He just told his team that he wants them to play this game like they were growing up on the playground. I want you to remember how you used to dream that you were Michael Jordan.
Oh, a spectacular move by Michael Jordan.
Or Larry Bird.
Post off through the fire.
Because today, you are them. All the kids who are watching today will be emulating and pretending that they are you tomorrow. Now go out and be worthy of that honor.
The opening tip is just a few minutes away.
This is the NBA on NBC. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs visit the Philadelphia 76ers. It's Coast to Coast Tuesday, presented by Kia.
A cold, rainy night in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The city where American democracy was born 250 years ago, and hence the name of this city's NBA team, the 76ers, who tonight play host to the San Antonio Spurs. It's game one of NBC's Coast to Coast Tuesday, which tonight is also Throwback Tuesday, as we welcome you to Xfinity Mobile Arena. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Costas with Coach Doug Collins, four-time All-Star with the 76ers, former NBA Coach of the Year, the guy that Marv dubbed the czar of the telestrator, Mike Fratello. So it's Throwback Tuesday. We put the old band back together. We got the band back together, at least for one night. Think of it as sort of like Crosby, Stills, and Nash, but not young. When the Spurs come to town, the focus is always on Wemby. You take it, Czar.
Well, it's so great to be back on NBC. Great to be with you guys. But there's something going on. I thought generational players only come along every so often. But what's going on in San Antonio? You've got David Robinson, you have Tim Duncan, then 5 championship trophies, and now Victor Wembanyama. Clearly one of the leaders for the MVP trophy coming up. Plays both ends of the floor. Leads the league in block shots, rebounds at over 11 per game. At the offensive end, because he can go out behind the three-point line, it opens up driving lanes for his teammates. Clearly one of the class acts in the NBA. He's going to be around for a long time. But who wants to talk about big men? We have great guards in this game.
Well, Mike and Bob, I too have to say what a great thrill it is for me to be here tonight. This is where I started my career. I played here, I broadcast, I coached, I've spent a lot of time. I have family here. So this place is very important to me. But I want to talk about Tyrese Maxey. I got to come clean. He's my favorite player in the NBA to watch. Speed upon speed. He can shoot the ball deep. He attacks the bucket. Now, how about this? The last 2 games against the Spurs, he's only had 84 points. Bob, one of them he got 52, and he's a man after your heart. He took 41 shots in that game. So we might see 50 tonight, and he's got a great partner in his rookie, VJ Edgecombe. So this is going to be fun.
Hey, when you make most of them, you can put it up there 41 times. Jim Gray is roaming the sidelines for us tonight. A few moments ago, he spoke with one of the few players playing tonight who actually remembers the NBA on NBC in the 90s, Kyle Lowry.
Kyle, how would you assess the guys that you were mentoring in the backcourt?
They're getting better. It's a long season. VJ's getting better. Tyrese is, playing at a super all-star, all-NBA level. I think they're just continuing to learn and get better. I think every single game we play, they're figuring it out. And they're such a dynamic backcourt that they're going to be really good for a long time to come.
And you grew up watching the NBA on NBC. What are some of your fondest memories?
Of course, Michael Jordan, right? Penny Hardaway, Shaquille O'Neal, and having a great crew commentating the games like you guys. So it's a fantastic night for a guy like myself. So I'm looking forward to replaying and watching this game.
And I'm sure you're going to remember this. It was the czar of the telestrator, Jerry West and Mike Fratello, who drafted you back in 2006, the 24th pick in the first round. So the czar's back over there talking about what a great pick he made.
Yeah, it was all him. He got me here. He got me to this moment, but he helped me out. He helped me out so tremendously. And rest in peace, Jerry West.
Jim and Kyle, thanks. Back to Xfinity Mobile Arena after this break. It's Coast to Coast Tuesday, and it's Throwback Tuesday. It's the NBA on NBC. Here's a look at the Kia starting lineups. When you look at Philadelphia, Doug, you got three guys missing. Kyle Oubre, who normally would start in the backcourt, replaced tonight by Quentin Grimes. He's out with an illness of some kind. Shouldn't be out very long. But yet again, they are without Joel Embiid. And Paul George is still serving a 25-game suspension for violating the league's drug policy. Mitch Johnson succeeding Greg Popovich, his mentor, in his second season as San Antonio's head coach, and Nick Nurse, who took the Raptors to the championship in 2019 in his first year as their head coach, now in his third year in Philadelphia as the head coach, having succeeded Doc Rivers.
Bob, when you lose your starters and you have to start playing bench players in the starting lineup, and everybody moves up a space off that bench, Philadelphia's bench was not that strong to start with, so this could be a game where their bench becomes a huge factor. Can they hold the fort a little bit when they have to substitute?
Andre Drummond is 6'11", dwarfed by Wemby on the jump ball, but nonetheless the ball goes to the 76ers.